Hello, good afternoon. This is Angelic Vision Botanic and Candle Shop with your monthly reading for September 2023 from the 15th to the end of the month. So sorry, being kind of late, being kind of busy, but here I am doing it for the rest of the month. I'm using today the Doreen Oracle card, Angel Dreams, to do the reading. And let's see what kind of messages those angels have for us. Whether you believe in angel or not, focus on the messages and how it relate to everything that is going on with you. And in that way, perhaps we can make better choices and decisions with the guidance they give us. Perhaps sometimes it does not apply to ourselves, but maybe a family member or very dear friend, a situation that we will be dealing or are dealing right now, and can give us a little bit of an insight and help us. If for some reason you come into this reading, most definitely there is a message some way, somehow is for you. Let me just keep in here. Remember that we do reading by appointment. We do not take walk-ins. Some of our readings, because all the readings that we do, me myself can do it in person and and over FaceTime or video chat or Messenger, as well as all my other readers, that they do them by appointment and over the phone. They have family member and they have other stuff that doesn't have the same flexibility that I do, but I do that in order to kind of provide an extra somebody else other than myself, that if you choose to read with them. Okay, and without further delay, let's start with the reading. The first card that I have for us is Violet. Okay, and it's talk about spirituality. It also speak about humility, and this is something that we need to connect for the rest of the month. We are going to need it to keep us strong, to deal with everything that we're going to be dealing and are dealing, and everything that is going on with the world and in our life as well, to be. So use your wisdom, your spirituality, your humility to kind of keep you focused. Okay, that we need to be connected with the higher, the universe, whatever higher power you believe in. That is a must in order for us to stay strong and keep it moving forward, and not allow things to kind of shake us up, even when we feel kind of like, oh my God, but at least you can going on. Next message that I have, oh my goodness, white, the source, divinity, enlightenment. So, wow, what too powerful. Again, another connection with the above. Okay, if you need to meditate, and probably you will, do that. You can do it on and use whatever method works for you, because everybody works different when they meditate and how they do it. Do it in a way that kind of works with you, but it's going to be needed for the rest of the month, some way, somehow. Next message, I have a dragonfly, and the dragonfly bring us transformation, magic, and illusion. Meaning, if you need to use magic, then go ahead. And remember that magic is not just doing a ritual. Sometimes magic is how we say, because our words have wisdom, our energy, the intention that we put into something we want, okay, or something we do not want. That's where the magic, that was the wisdom come in. The illusion, just visualize it in your head. How easy with the detail. It's all good. It is achievable. Okay? So don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Keep your strength. And the next, wow. The next card, it is Selenite. A spiritual activation stimulation. Again, talking about spirituality, about our innocent, the connection with the higher power. Is going to be vital. Use crystal, a specific this one, to kind of bring everything together. If you don't know what selenite does, just do some research and go on and look it. I know I use it. I have a cluster in here and I keep it with me. Sometimes I put it in my heart, my third eye, in the back, or any part of my body that I feel I need healing. Okay? But they don't have to be in a cluster. They can be little one. They could be, they having, oops, I'm sorry, in very different way. They happen like this. They happen in little pyramid. So this all they have it in, what I'm trying to show you. And they have it like that too as well. Whatever you can have access to, why not? But we gonna need it to a spiritual activate our power, harness our connection with the above. And the last card that I'm gonna take, wow. Say use the winding moon face, okay, to achieve introspection and self inventory. Mean we're going to have to perhaps reevaluate things as something's not working in our way. Then we need to process and look at it from a different perspective, from a different angle. How can approach it? How can we solve it? Thus, we have to do the same thing. If what you've been doing is not working, that means that you need to do something else. Use a different technique. Perhaps it's time that maybe you can discuss it with somebody, a friend, your sister, family member, or even somebody who is professional too as well, to kind of brainstorm and give you more insight if you get stuck into how about it you go about and find your solution. But the winding face moon, normally in magic rituals, is used to diminish stuff, to control stuff, to tame it, okay, and to remove its power, okay. And it can be done if you want to. It's just that simple. It's not difficult. And it's nothing that is, oh my God, you're doing something to hurt anybody. No, on the contrary. This is a tool that you have at your disposition that if wrong is done to you, you can control it that way using its energy, the face of the moon, which can control darkest energy. Darker energy can be like so many different ways, so many different things. It's extremely broad. But if you need some further understanding, just do some research, you know, so that you can understand it in a way that you can comprehend. And I'm going to take one more. This I'm going to take it from the bottom, the last one. I thought it was going to be, and that way I have, actually I'm going to take two more. And that way I make it 7. So 9 minutes, a little bit long. But here it is. The next card that we have is a spring, awakening projects, renewal. And meaning this is going to be a time in which you're going to have to perhaps start thinking about the new year. What are you going to do? pretend that it's the spring, a new beginning. If that's a season that kind of bring higher vibration to yourself, um, new growth, a new change, something new, a new project or idea, go for it. And this is something that perhaps you may have to also, because the spring is not coming until next year, it can be that you may have to postpone something that you're doing right now until the spring, which means it may be a more proactive time for this endeavor. Okay, and the last card, look, this is crazy. We got the gardening, manifesting, planting, reaping the seed of your labor, the fruit of your labor. So both of this is gonna go hand in hand. So whatever you do, whatever seed you plant in for the rest of the month, this is something that you're gonna harvest later on, possibly in the spring. Okay, kind of different, with a different perspective, different angle, because angelic reading, angel card reading, it focuses more on the positive rather than really than the negative, but how to find a solution, how to have a different perspective. I hope you have enjoyed the reading. Thank you for your support. As always, without you, most definitely we couldn't be here. And I'm so sorry that I was not able to do this video a little bit sooner. Okay? And just remember, shoot me a text, go to any of our social media. We also have a Square appointment through Instagram, and also I have connected to TikTok and also the Facebook and Google in there, in which you can click the link, and the good thing that it allows you to book your payment. Pay it and it's already a done deal. Okay, remember, we do not issue refund, but give your money back, but you are able to utilize within a year if you choose to use that time slot in another time. Okay, on to the next one. I'm going to stop talking anymore, and I'll see you again in October when we do the reading for October. Love you. Bye-bye.